Oh, here we go. Tell me it's not failed.
I've got something for you.
Yes,
The new parts
sounds
have been
good.
fitted to the car. The simulation numbers are good, so look forward to your feedback. Check out the details.
New part fitted optimisations to the design of the central under-tray result in a weight advantage at no compromise to the complex underfloor aerodynamics. Minus 2.31 kilograms. There we go. Can't even see the gate. It's so bright on track, couldn't even see it. Hello guys and welcome back to my F1 2017 career mode. This time round we're in Bahrain in the day, as you can hear by my commentary then, because we couldn't see anything because of the sun. And we got a gearbox upgrade at the beginning of this episode, as you would have been able to see. 22.5% less wear. Or it might not have been on the gearbox box, it might have been on the engine in general. I think that's what it was. But we're just going through the practice programs at the moment. We did complete them all. I'm not showing them all because they're ridiculously boring to watch. But we're going to get purple in the race strategy here. We've got a fresh engine in for this race this weekend because we need power, and the other engines start to wear a little quicker. But now we're going to get into qualifying.
The cars are ready, the drivers are ready. We hope you're ready as qualifying is about to begin here in Bahrain.
So here is qualifying. We're going to go to live commentary for the lap, but we're only setting the one lap because our first lap was appalling. We're currently in P17 and it's the end of the session now, and well, here's the lap.
Nico's lap times are better than yours. Nico is faster than us.
Alright, don't rub it in. That's better. 10th up. That was quicker. That was a lot better. It's better than the last lap. It's not better enough. Three tenths up though, it's something. A better last car on the previous lap, but only by 300ths of a second. An extra 3 tenths, but I'll be surprised we get up anywhere. 2 extra places, 16th.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top 3 are Hamilton, Bottas and Kimi Raikkonen. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. That's
about the best I could do. Beat the McLarens and the Saubers, but Toro also had 5 tenths on us. Our teammate had 8 tenths on us. 12th would have been difficult to get. Daniel Kvyat playing out a great lap by the looks of it. As did Roman Grosjean. Cars that we needed to beat performed well. So before the race, we're looking at the race strategy, of course, and we're going to go for the 2-stop here. Make sure not to massively overfuel the car like we did in Australia, but there was a limit to how much fuel we could, well, how little fuel I should say, that we could put in because of the terrible performance of the race strategy. Coming to the end of our formation lap now, we made sure to heat the tyres up perfectly, and we're going to pull into our grid slot in P16, ready for this Grand Prix. And we're going to switch over to the live commentary for the race. Waiting for the lights to go out for round 3, Bahrain. 5 red lights. And they're out, and our start is better than that of Carlos Sainz, about equal to the other cars ahead. Up into P15, we're going to go to the right hand side, ready to dive down the inside of hopefully half the field, and we have done that. Little bit of contact with the Force India. Round the outside of the Force India, there's a Mercedes round. We've contacted with multiple cars, but it's P6. Which Mercedes was that? I don't know. Virtual safety car. Stops the move I was planning on the Red Bull. The SC's ending. Looks like we can gain some time here. Trying to go the inside of Verstappen on the virtual safety car restart, and the Williams. Contact there. We broke ourselves a little bit. We get away with it. No damage. Up to P4. And on these soft tyres, we can hopefully try and keep the field behind us a lot longer than if we were on super softs. As we've gone wide though, and now Verstappen has got ahead of us. And now the Williams is on the back of us as well. We're gaining on Verstappen though. Our fresh engine is helping by the looks of it. And our lower downforce setup. Into rich mix, we have plenty of fuel. How much can we gain on Verstappen? We are very much gaining indeed on Max Verstappen. We're going to go for the move down the inside. Braking very, very late, trying to get stopped. We haven't quite managed to stop it in time. Verstappen gets back past us. But if we keep through him, if we can keep with him in the next sector, we'll definitely have a go at him. But as the Williams has a go at us. Down the inside, we've managed to outbrake him. It's costing us time with Verstappen though. And look at the time he gains through the high downforce sector. We've got a low drag setup on. Combined with the fact that that Red Bull has more downforce naturally. This corner hasn't been our friend so far this weekend, and yet again we are costing ourselves time. Still not completely back from Verstappen. We are clearly losing time though. 1.3 seconds the gap to Verstappen, 2/10 the gap to Massa behind us. We're going to have to go defensive into the final corner. Pull it back over to the left hand side. He has gone for the move, trying to hold it round the outside, and we haven't done. And we've lost the back end and exit just to compound that. And now we have Sergio Perez on the right hand side. We're in the slipstream of Massa though. We're going to go for the move on him anyway. Along with Perez, it's going to be 3 wide into the first corner. We've squeezed Perez out. We've overtaken Massa. And that was very clean. Surprisingly. I thought that was going to end in a lot of tears. And now he's got a really good exit there. And he could challenge us into the final corner here, Felipe Massa. Hopefully he doesn't go for it. It's going to cost us both time if he goes for it. He hasn't done. We've gone wide though. We needed a good exit and we haven't got one. He's going to slipstream us. Which way is he going to go? He's going to go right by the looks of it. Going to squeeze him into the wall near enough. Try and hold it around the outside, but Perez has also gone for the move. We've gone wide through turn 1, losing the back end. A lot of lack of grip. But somehow we've stayed in front of them both. Though we went off track, and now Perez is probably going to try it on us. Holding the middle of the road. Not the best line coming to this right-hander. But Perez has dropped back a little bit. Here comes Perez now. He gained us on the previous state. He didn't pass us, but now he really could be passing us. We're going to try and go to the left-hand side, take the race in line. Perez has backed out of it, but we've gone wide simultaneously. Now Massa is attacking Perez. Hopefully that slows him down. We are the third race in, not third lap, and Massa has pulled into the pits, and someone is coming out of the pits. It's going to be a Ferrari. We need to ideally get past him. But there's multiple cars here trying to get past me, and we've managed to get past Kimi Raikkonen it was. If we can keep him behind, that would really help our race. He's onto another set of super soft tyres. Very aggressive strategy from the Ferrari. We can keep him behind. We'll ruin his race and hopefully slow the rest of the pack behind down. Because we're on an alternative strategy. On these soft tyres, the longer we can keep him behind, the closer we will be to the front of the pack. He hasn't gone for the dive, but he's got a better exit than us. As to be expected, faster car on a faster set of tyres. Is anyone coming out of the pits this lap? Multiple cars are. Raikkonen has DRS, isn't getting on us too quick. There's a Mercedes coming out the pits. Can we get past him? We'll try to go around the outside. He's on soft tyres, so it's crucial that we get ahead of him. And we do. And it's Bottas that we've passed, but now he has a good run on us. We're going to go defensive. So it must have been Hamilton that crashed out earlier. Still in the Grand Prix, of course, but he will be low down the order.
They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem.
Someone's slowing down there. I didn't quite get it. And we've got a decent enough exit here. They're still going to have a move on us because they're only about 2 tenths behind us. And here comes Valtteri Bottas. He's going to the inside. A bold way to go. I'd have gone around the outside personally. There's contact with the Ferrari behind. He's hit the back of us. And we still remain ahead. We did not do anything wrong there with that Ferrari because we didn't move our line. And Raikkonen has actually got past Bottas.
Okay, remember to
And now Bottas has an excellent exit. And now we are going to come under pressure. He's got now the inside line. Vettel on the outside line. Could try and outbreak the pair of them, leaving Bottas' space. We've gone deep though. We're going to get a poor exit. Not as poor as Vettel though. We're actually going to get DRS. Which will help us defend. Bottas can't get a move done at the moment. We put it down to lead to save some fuel into this corner. Is he going to go for the move? No. He'll get DRS. Now we've got Vettel on the right hand side. We were going to pit that lap if we got overtaken, but we managed to get the position back. It's 4 wide into the first corner. And we still may have come out on top. We have done. Outbraking everyone. But now Vettel is in a good position here to overtake us, leaving him some space. He's backed out of it, rightly so. Here comes Vettel. He's shot past us. We're planning on pitting this lap anyway. We've got a nice little undercut on him. Try and force him out wide just to ruin his momentum. And into the pits we finally come. 13 laps on these soft tyres. Let's see if holding up the leaders is going to help us.
Go, go, go.
2.5 second stop. We're in 11th place currently. It's crucial we get out ahead of Sainz.
Okay, you only have to stop once now.
Which I don't think we're going to do. We're going to have to try and be late on the brakes. We haven't got ahead of him. Get Raikkonen. It's putting us under pressure. Really, we should be getting past Sainz here. We have a fresher engine. And we have DRS. Rick's mixture. Here we go. Is Raikkonen going to try it on us? Hopefully not. Down the inside of Carlos Sainz. He's actually outbroken us there. But we get past him anyway. Battling with Raikkonen, but Raikkonen seems to have got through pretty easily. Going defensive at the beginning of the straight. He's pulled into our slipstream.
0.6 seconds.
It's going to go to the right hand side. We're going to try and outbrake him. Leaving him the space locked up, gone wide. But we keep the Finn behind us. But now he's got a fantastic exit. And now we could be in trouble. Left him some space. He didn't choose to use it. And Hamilton is ahead of us on medium tyres. Of course, he did crash out early in the Grand Prix. But we've held everyone up so much, he's actually back into this Grand Prix. We've already lost a second to Hamilton and we've gone wide as well. This is a chance Kimi needs. If we can keep him over that right hand side of the track, he does not need to stay there. We need to try and get back ahead of him. Will we get DRS? Yes, we will get DRS. This is our last chance to keep ahead of him. Here we go, down the inside. He's outbraked us initially. Second phase of braking. We've locked up, gone deep, made him go wide. Sainz has got ahead of him. And now we need to bolt very, very quickly. Yeah, we definitely haven't pulled out a gap. We're slower. And that might be because of the tyre wear. The longer we can go on this set, though, the longer we can go. I mean, the less we have to go, sorry, on our soft tyres at the end. Sainz pulls into the pits, as does our teammate. Car's coming out the pits. That's a Red Bull ahead. We could do with getting ahead of him. He's shut the door on us. Can we get past Ricardo? We've got this corner to do it. And that is it. We're going to dive down the inside. Very late move. We've contacted slightly, just wheel to wheel. Don't want to lose any of our front wing.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
And we're going to box this lap. Raikkonen gets past us. No, we're not going to box this lap. We're going to box the next lap. We need to stay ahead of Raikkonen. I was hoping he'd hit that lap. And now we're in the slipstream. Going to put it down to lead to save a little bit of fuel. We've pulled past Raikkonen. He's outbraked us a little bit, but there's no way past for him. And the boys at Ferrari must be hating the Renault at the moment. Very late decision to come into the pits. We saw that Raikkonen was. Now Renault need to pull out a good stop. We get held by Raikkonen. It's curtains. Oh, we've been held. No, we haven't. Yeah, we have. We've come out inside of him. Magnussen's pulling alongside us here. Can't let him get past. He's got past Raikkonen. And now as a result, we've pulled alongside Raikkonen. Magnussen on medium tyres. We're in the slipstream of him. We need to force Raikkonen over to the right. We're going to crash into the back of Magnussen as we pass him into this fourth turn, I believe it is. Crucially, ahead of Raikkonen. Magnussen is behind me rather than Raikkonen. And we need to pull out a gap now and catch these two cars in front of us of Hülkenberg, and I believe it's Sainz. Yes, it is Sainz.
Copy that.
Raikkonen not pressuring us this lap. We're on to the final one, of course. We've got 3 cars behind us, a Force India, a Ferrari and a Haas. The race should be ending any second now. Raikkonen trying it up the inside. Just for pride now, points aren't on the line. Vettel sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. I'm presuming he's won the race. Yes, he has. His teammate, though, down in P13. All our fault. And we've locked up, trying to keep his teammate behind. One real corner now after this one to defend for, and then we should have the better of Kimi Raikkonen.
The car ahead is 13.1 seconds.
Here we go to the final straight. Towards the final corner. Is Raikkonen going to have a go? He's in our mirrors. He's not gone for it. We've locked up slightly. Rear lock up. Now the race down to the line. It doesn't really matter. P12.
Top job, my friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you pulled through. Thank you.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium, and as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari.
So at the end of that race, we end up P12 ahead of Kimi Raikkonen. We kept him behind us for the entire race, but overall slightly disappointing. We're up into, well, we're at first at one point. I was going to say P4, but realistically we should have been getting in the points there. We probably should have gone on to mediums instead of the super soft tyres. Then we really could have pulled off the one stop, but we didn't do that, and with the benefit of hindsight, that's what I would have done. But that's it for this race weekend. Tune in next time to see Sochi in Russia, where hopefully we'll have a better weekend. And make sure to subscribe if you are new here, like the video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.